Yo, what is going on, YouTube? We are back. It's your boy, GZTV. Here we go, man. Gonna talk about one of the most inexcusable finishes to a Celtics game all year. I'm not trying to be picky and like, oh, we have to win every game. I don't really care. We've won our conference. I'm not super mad that... Taking my shoes off, sorry. Feet are out. But, I'm not too mad that we lost this game, but good God, dude. If I wanted it to happen, I don't know. It is what it is. The Hawks rallied from 30 points down to stun the NBA leading Celtics by 2. This is a huge win for the Hawks, obviously. I have a lot of admiration for the Hawks. I like guys like DeJounte Murray and Trae Young, but damn, man. DeAndre Hunter could have held the ball and forced the Celtics to foul, but nope. And the Hawks rallied from a 30-point deficit to win. This was a wild game. I was hooping. There was some wild shit happening at my rec center tonight. I'm not going to get into it. I don't really give a fuck. Just know SIUE has one of the worst D1 basketball programs in the country. I'm not going to talk about it. But DeAndre Hunter hit an insane 3 this game. I wasn't able to watch it a whole thing. But yeah, Bogdanovich was smacking 3s. Wesley Matthews. They just got their shooters hot and they kept going. I don't think the Celtics played bad. I mean, Jason Tatum at 37, he shot 50%, just shutting people up on Twitter continuously. You get 24 points from Jaylen Brown. I would have loved to see Sam Hauser not shoot 20%. I think that would have been great. Man, it sucks watching him play like that because he's a great player. He's a guy that's going to be a big part of our franchise. But I don't know. He just really lacked in performance tonight. I don't even know why he's starting. I guess it makes sense. No Derek White, too. That is something you have to keep in mind. But still, this is inexcusable. We were up by 30. Obviously, DeAndre Hunter put up 24. He shot 50% from the three-point line. You get 14 points, 12 rebounds for Clint Capella, who shot 60%. You get 22 points for Bogdanovich. You get 19 points, 15 assists for DeJounte Murray. So a really good game. You got to give credit to the Hawks. Where credit is due, they did play a hell of a basketball game, but it just is totally inexcusable to lose like that in that fashion. It's fine if you kept it close to them with them the entire game. Like, the narratives are going to come swarming in, man, especially as we're getting down the pipeline towards the playoffs. Jesus. But, there's not that many games to talk about. I think there's about 3 more games I care to talk about. One of them is Nets and Raptors. I know these are pretty poverty teams, but these are 2 teams playing for the play-in, trying to get in. So it's a pretty big matchup. Dennis Schroeder and Trenton Wofford score 19 apiece. The Nets beat the Raptors by 8 to snap a 6-game losing streak. Obviously, the Nets are a pretty shitty team. I'm not going to say they're a shitty organization because they did pull in one of the craziest free agent hauls ever. But, dude, I don't know. They're in a weird-ass spot. Pretty solid scoring from Dennis Schroeder playing his former team. Trent Wofford, as like small of a deal as it is, he had one of his best games of the season. He went off in that second quarter. Brooklyn Nets snap a losing streak. That's a big deal. Mikal Bridges is passing the ball around. I don't know what's going on with his role with the team. It's becoming super questionable lately. Like, I guess he's going to be a pass-first guy. This was a pretty okay game. Ochai Agbaji got to the rim. Noah Clowney was blocking shots. Noah Clowney, I guess. Trent Wofford hit some tough ones. But yeah, the Nets didn't even really play that good. It was just more of a team effort this time around. I have really nothing positive to say about them. It was a very scrappy game. This was a poverty-ass game. I'm not going to lie to you. It was close, but it was fucking poverty. I don't even really care to talk about it that much. I mean, I guess if we look at the Raptors and like how they lost, not a great game from a guy like Grady Dick, who's been pretty consistent lately. He kind of slowed down a little bit this game, but they really don't have anyone else, so can't really blame the guy. Looking at the Wizards and the Bulls, I don't know how the Bulls lost this. They continue to lose really shitty games throughout the season. People think the Pistons' loss is bad. Obviously, the narrative is pushing them to be the worst team in the league, but I'm pretty sure the Pistons are the worst. But Jordan Poole scores 23 as the Wizards beat the Bulls by 2 for their 3rd straight win. This is the hottest the Wizards have looked all season. 3 straight. We're talking about a team not even in the play-in that has won 9 games in a row, but now, this is the hottest we've been all year. 3-game win streak. Yeah, great scoring from Jordan Poole. insane. Wizards are looking pretty dope, actually. Yeah, Alex Caruso picked up kind of a dirty foul there. It was a pretty dope game. My boy DeMar DeRozan, he tried to shoot it from half court. He played a hell of a basketball game, though. He's been a super underrated piece for this Bulls franchise for a little while. Jared Butler. It's cool to see Rashawn Holmes starting. I mean, guys like him and Marvin Bagley, the Pistons have kind of brought back, you know. So that's cool. DeMar DeRozan, just super smooth offensive player, but obviously, shout out to Rashawn Holmes. 14 points, 15 rebounds, shooting 60%. They're just, I don't know what the fuck. The Wizards are putting players on, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Corey Kispert put up 19 points, 12 rebounds, shot 30% from three. You get a 23-point performance for Jordan Poole, who shot 33% from three. Yeah, looking at the Bulls, 27 points for DeMar DeRozan, 22 for Kobe White, 10 points, 12 rebounds off the bench. Shout out to Drummond. Torrey Craig in the starting lineup, though. I don't know, man. They're super inconsistent. I guess it's super weird. I don't know. They're kind of a lost cause. They really have no depth, especially without Zach LaVine. And I'm not saying Zach LaVine would necessarily help their chances because they're kind of a cancer with him on the team, but he's a cancer to the team, I should say. But yeah, moving on to the Suns and the Spurs. I guess it's safe to say the Spurs own the Suns. What is going on here? What is up with this matchup always going the Spurs' way? Jeremy Sochan and Devin Vassell lead the Spurs past the Suns by 2 as an injured Victor Wembanyama watches from the sidelines. I guess that's pretty cool to see your team win without you as a star player. In the final minute, Jeremy Sochan, huge three-pointer. They held on. They won. Great scoring for him. His best rebounding game of his career. Without Wemby, they win. It's just so wacky, some of the stuff that happens around the league. KD was getting to the rack. Devin Booker was making it tough for them. Pretty solid game here. Zach Collins, and the replacement for Wemby, was getting to the rim a little bit too. Pretty dope there. Yeah, man, Kevin Durant put up 29 points, shooting 67% from three. You get 36 points from Devin Booker, shooting 30% from three, 50% overall. Very lackluster performance from a guy like Grayson Allen, who has been hot pretty much the entire season. And he came out and didn't get hardly any shots up. I don't know what was going on with him this game. Yeah, very weird stuff. You look at the San Antonio Spurs, you get 26 points, 18 rebounds for Jeremy Sochan. You obviously get 26 out of Devin Vassell. That's almost expected out of him at this point. He's a wonderful player. He definitely deserves his contract. The casuals are probably going to try to say he doesn't. But yeah, looking at tomorrow, we have tomorrow and Wednesday for NBA recaps, and then we're right back to the tournament, the NCAA tournament. Pretty much every game tomorrow is a banger. These are really good games. Warriors Heat, Lakers, Bucks, Thunder, Pelicans, Mavs, Kings. Yeah, I know that's not a lot of games, but geez, those are fucking bangers, dude. Those are gonna be awesome. I can't wait to watch the Lakers versus Bucks. The Lakers such a entertaining team to watch in the NBA. So I will definitely be checking that out. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I am out for the day. School's kind of kicking my ass, but I'm gonna fucking figure it out, man. I'm going to. So, yeah, Easter's coming up. I'm going to go home for the weekend this weekend. I don't think anyone is set to drop this Friday. I could be wrong, but I don't think anyone is set to drop. So we'll probably just do like a 2K gameplay on like a pink diamond or something weird like that. Something out of the ordinary. No stream. I got back a little